Okay, guys, I have one more mindfulness story I'd like to share with you today before we get back to our writing on Thursday. And this one is called Cassidy's Present. It's by Sue Matier. And this is a little different than the present that you might get from somebody for your birthday or Christmas. And I think you'll start to see what I mean by that after you hear the story. Cassidy walks Anna and Charlie to school each day. Today, Charlie says, "Look at the snow. Last time it snowed this much, I lost my boot. My foot was so cold when I got home." He is very worried about past experiences in the snow. Anna says, "What will happen if it keeps snowing and doesn't stop? Will we get stuck at school?" She is nervous about what might happen next. "Be careful, Cassidy. Don't get lost in the snow," says Charlie. What is Cassidy doing in the snow? Have you ever caught a snowflake on your tongue or made a snowman? Now it is spring. Cassidy notices colorful flowers and sweet smells. Anna is troubled. What if we have a surprise quiz on Friday and I don't have time to finish the quiz? Charlie is concerned about what will happen or what happened last year in the spring. He says, "Next week is spring break. Last year I got very sick and had to stay in bed for 3 days." Anna wonders, what is Cassidy getting into now? See Cassidy rolling in the grass. What does Cassidy smell? What colors does she see? Have you ever picked a flower? What does it smell or feel like? It is summer, hot and sunny. Cassidy walks with the children to swim class and wishes she could jump in the pool. Charlie, again thinking back, says, "Last year at swim class I got sunburned. Once I forgot my goggles, so I had to sit out. I didn't like swim class last year." Anna is again anxious about what might happen in the future. She frets. "When we finish swim class, we will have to take a final test. I will have to hold my breath underwater. Oh no." Charlie forgets his worries for a moment and wonders what Cassidy will do while they swim. Anna, maybe someday we could go swimming with Cassidy. What is Cassidy doing? Have you ever felt the warm sun on your skin or felt a butterfly kiss on your nose? What does water feel like when you go swimming? Summer is over. It is autumn, and Cassidy is again walking the children to school. Anna, still somewhat concerned about what might happen next, says, "I wonder who my new teacher will be. What if none of my friends are in my class?" Charlie is sporting a new backpack. He chooses to focus on a past mishap and says, "I hope this new backpack doesn't rip. Last year my backpack ripped and my books landed in a puddle." Anna hears the geese overhead and watches Cassidy frolic in the leaves. For a moment, she puts aside her concern for the future and imagines the fun she could have right now. "Charlie, wouldn't it be fun to jump in a big pile of leaves with Cassidy?" What does Cassidy see? Have you ever watched leaves fall from a tree? What sounds do you hear in the fall? Have you ever drawn a picture of a leaf? It is now snowy outside and almost time for winter break. Cassidy is waiting outside the school for Charlie and Anna. Charlie thinks, "I'm going to stop worrying about what happened yesterday or long ago. I can learn from the past, but I want to live in the present. Today, I will play with Cassidy and tickle her tummy." Anna is watching Cassidy play outside. She thinks, why worry about what might or might not happen tomorrow or next year? I can plan for the future. But I want to live in the present. Today, I will play with Cassidy and scratch her behind her ears. Anna and Charlie have learned from Cassidy to appreciate the present moment and everything it has to offer. Cassidy is a very happy dog. I know some of you have dogs. I bet you notice they're happy too because they don't worry about stuff like that, do they? They live in the present every day. Look at the sign. It says, "Be here, now." Enjoying the moment, just like Cassidy. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.